Ever kissed your baby's forehead and had that little jolt of worry? That feeling of, is that too warm? I remember those early days so clearly. My hand was practically glued to my son's head, my heart skipping a beat with every perceived change in his temperature. It's a universal new parent experience, that mix of overwhelming love and a touch of panic. You wonder, is this just my anxiety, or is something actually wrong? That feeling of uncertainty can be one of the hardest parts of motherhood. That's why I made this video, to share what I learned and help you navigate these moments with more confidence. We'll cover what a normal temperature for a baby is, the best ways to check it, and create a clear guide on when to call the doctor. Now, a quick but important note. I'm not a medical professional, just a mom sharing my experience. This is never a substitute for professional advice. Always use a thermometer and call your pediatrician if you're ever unsure. They are your best resource. Have you ever touched your baby's head and felt a wave of worry because it felt so warm? Take a deep breath because it's usually completely normal. A baby's head is a hub of activity. In the first year, their brain doubles in size, a process demanding significant energy and blood flow, which generates natural heat. Babies also have a higher metabolism than adults, constantly burning fuel to grow. Plus, their internal thermostat, the hypothalamus, is still maturing. This means their temperature regulation isn't as fine-tuned as ours, making them feel warmer. So, a warm scalp by itself is rarely a reason for alarm. Instead of relying on their forehead, feel the back of their neck or their torso. These areas give a better indication of their core temperature. If they feel comfortably warm and dry, your little one is likely fine. The most important thing is to observe your baby's overall behavior. Are they happy, active, and feeding well? Or do they seem unusually irritable or lethargic? If your baby is under 3 months old with a rectal temperature of 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit or higher, call your doctor immediately. For older babies, context is key. A slight fever in a playful baby is less concerning than a lower temperature in a baby who seems unwell. Trust your parental instincts. You know your baby best, and when in doubt, a quick call to your pediatrician can provide all the reassurance you need. That moment of panic when you touch your baby's forehead and it feels warm. We've all been there. But before you worry, take a deep breath. A warm head doesn't automatically mean a fever, as babies regulate their temperature through their heads. The real test is how your baby is acting. Are they alert, feeding well, and having normal diapers? If so, and their chest and back feel a normal temperature, it's likely just a fluctuation. For peace of mind, the only way to know for sure is with a thermometer. For infants, a rectal temperature is the most accurate. A fever is officially 38 degrees Celsius or 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit or higher. When you take it, note the exact reading and the time. This log becomes incredibly valuable if you need to speak with your pediatrician. Before reaching for the thermometer, do a quick touch test on their chest or the back of their neck. This gives a better sense of their core temperature than their hands or head. If they feel overly warm, think about their environment. Are they overdressed? A simple rule is to dress them in one more light layer than you're wearing. Sometimes, just removing a blanket is all it takes. Also consider what just happened. A baby's temperature can temporarily spike after a good cry, a vigorous feeding, or being snuggled in a warm car seat. Give them about 20 minutes to cool down in a comfortable, well-ventilated room, and then recheck. Above all, listen to your gut. Your parental intuition is a powerful tool. You know your baby best. So, when is it time to make the call? For a newborn under 3 months old, any rectal temperature of 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit or 38 degrees Celsius is an automatic call to the doctor, day or night. Their immune systems are still developing. For older babies, the number is less important than their behavior. Pay close attention to other warning signs. Are they unusually sleepy or difficult to wake? Are they refusing to eat or showing signs of dehydration like fewer than 6 wet diapers in 24 hours, a dry mouth, or crying without tears? Look at their breathing. Is it rapid? Are they grunting? Or do you see the skin pulling in around their ribs? Any new, unexplained rash is also a reason to call. Remember, you are not bothering your pediatrician. They expect these calls. It is always better to call and be reassured than to worry at home alone. When in doubt, reach out. Warm heads are usually normal. Measure, watch, adjust, and trust your instincts. When in doubt, call your doctor. You've got this, Mama. If this helped, like, subscribe, and share. Let me know what you'd like to see next.